With Erickson Lubin, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling, man. Everything going on? Everything going good with you?
Yeah, out here in New York. Just work out here, chilling, seeing the family.
That's what we like to see, man. So, I know I seen on your social media that you said that you have your opponent locked in. How excited are you about this opponent, man?
I'm excited to come back. More than anything, just to be in the ring, doing what I love. But as far as the opponent, how I am. I don't like fighting dudes with lopsided records or lesser opponents. I'm always trying to, strive to do something great in this sport. So, as far as my opponent, worthy opponent, strong title contender, and, looking to put on a great performance the next time out. Every time out, really.
Gotta make sure. I know I also saw on your social media and follow you a lot, so keep everything you be doing. But I know I did see on your social media that you were just like, 160 looks wide open.
Yeah.
Is your next fight gonna be at 54, or are you going up to 60 now?
You gotta stay tuned for that. Maybe, I think this next fight is gonna be at, a little catch weight, maybe somewhere around 54 to 60. But, I'm looking forward to. It looks wide open to me, to be honest. 160 looks wide open. I feel like I could beat any one of those dudes at 160 that's like at the top of 160. But, 154 is where I'm campaigning at. Is where I want a title at. Is where, I'm putting everything on right now is 154.
Question for you, Fundora, he had last fought against Ocampo. In your opinion, does he look the same? Do you think your war with him might have took a little something out of him?
I don't know. His last fight, I wasn't too impressed with that last performance against Ocampo, but styles make fights. Styles do make fights. But me and him, we lining something up for either later this year or early next year. Me and Fundora for a rematch. So I'm definitely looking forward to that too.
You think it's pretty much inevitable, man, that you and Fundora, it was like fight of the year, man. It was an all-out war. You think it's pretty much inevitable? Like, yo, we gonna have to run that back. He gonna have to see me again.
Shit. You tell me as a fan, as a boxing fan, you gotta tell me. What you think?
For me personally, I think y'all gotta run it back. You was up on the scorecards. The stoppage came around about the 10th round. But it was a hell of a fight, man.
Yeah.
So I would like to see
I had a shoulder injury. A lot of people might think, his face look crazy, bro. He's done, or probably what's that shit called? A broken orbital bone and shit like that. But ain't none of that happened. It was a hairline fracture on my nose. Like I said before, I could have sneezed it back in place. Like, I'm tough. I'm built tough, and I'm looking forward to a rematch with Fedor. I've been, asking for that fight again. I've been, trying to keep that in their ear so we can make it happen again.
Gotcha. Now I know that you said that 160 is wide open. 54 is where you're campaigning at. When you look at 60, let's say Big Charlo decides to move up, vacate the WBC belt. Who would you look at 160 and you're just like, all right, he's the top guy? Because I know, knowing you're gonna be like, this guy's the top guy. That's the guy I want to fight.
Triple G.
You still think he's the top guy at 160 right now?
Yeah, he got, how many belts he got? 2 belts?
He just vacated one of them, actually.
I still think he's the top guy at 160. I think there's guys coming up like Adames. Who else is at 160? I know there's like a few vacant belts that they're about to fight for. Who's fighting for Triple G's belt that he just vacated?
It wasn't announced officially, but it's supposed to be this guy named Falcoa against somebody else. So
yeah, there's no real leader at 160 in my opinion. I feel like Triple G's on his way out, and I feel like everybody else is just, trying to be that guy.
So does that kind of make you salivate a little bit? Because, yeah, I know you want that Charlo fight, man, because if you beat Charlo, you get all the belts.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, there's so many different sanctioning bodies and, he got to fight this mandatory, that mandatory.
Right.
Would you kind of look at 160 and say, yeah, I could probably fight for a belt on my first and second trip up there?
Yeah, for sure. This guy's like Adames who has the interim belt. We're going to see what Charlo does with, the actual belt. But say if that go vacant, me and Adames could get it on for sure. We got a few sparring sessions that we had before that was, pretty entertaining. And I feel like that's something that the fans want to see.
You know, I'm not going to ask about how the sparring sessions went. I know those are always behind closed doors, so I'm not going to ask you. But what do you kind of think about him as an overall fighter, man?
I think he's a strong fighter. You know, he's a Dominican fighter with a nice background. You know, good amateur background and all that type of stuff. But you know, I'm confident on myself. I'm betting the house on myself.